No. Trey, there's this documentary. There's this documentary about Fish called Bittersweet Motel, where Trey, there's the camera guy sitting on the side passenger seat, and he backs out. I feel like Trey a little bit. Also, how do we get home?
It's a great. When was?
Oh, go right. Okay.
When? Like, were you in high school when you first started to like Fish, or was it like an entire, like, middle school thing too?
It was high school. My friend showed me a song that I hated on the bus. It's called Secret Smile, and I hated it like a lot. I was like, it's not. This is depressing me. But I didn't really know what they were about. So it's kind of like, now I think the song is great. But at first, I thought it was a shitty song, and then I started listening to them more and more.
I dig a deep old piece buzzing all around, but I know you'll be happy that I'm pouring concrete.
This is my typical pose because I love to read. Part of my DNA. I've always have. But it's passion. I don't know what it has to do with fish, but if you're filming, I thought I'd comment on that.
That's your obsession. That's it. We're talking about fish. Mom said it's my obsession.
Yeah.
What did Sarah say
Sarah
when
said
she
it
went
was.
to the concert?
Sarah said it was one of the best nights of her life, spending time looking at her brother Michael having an excellent time. That she never saw Michael so happy, and she was happy to be
Well,
there
she
to
said to
see
me,
Michael.
something about a lot of odd smoke that was permeating around.
No, I better not have been.
So if you decide to become a monk, then you could be a monkfish fan. Monkfish.
What's a monkfish?
That's a type of fish. It's probably fish of all kinds.
I think I know Trey, Mike, and Paige and Fish pretty well. I mean, I've seen everything that everything that they've ever said, and I've listened to so much about them. Each one, I kind of place certain things on certain things I'm dealing with. Like with Trey Anastasia, he's just up there, and he just has his face open the whole time when he's jamming, and he just closes his eyes, and his mouth is open, and he's just jamming out, rocking so hard on the guitar, and it's hard to vocalize what that means to me. They're a jam band. They could jam for however long they wanted to. It might not be good every time, but the whole idea of jamming is kind of just to let loose. They don't go into a show or into a song or into a jam thinking how long it's gonna be or thinking what it's gonna be. Like you couldn't possibly write like if you were Fish and you went into a jam and you thought, or if you weren't, if you thought, if you tried to write it out, like at first I'll do this, then what if someone else was doing something else? Like, and you can't compose that. So the whole idea of jamming is just kind of go with it. It's big into listening to other people and just being open and just kind of letting it happen and just playing it, kind of just like letting the music play and seeing where it takes you and just listening to your partners. And when you're all listening to each other, one person is listening to all three other people, and this is the same thing for all four members. It's like you're truly just one thing, because no one has this personal agenda, because they're all one group. They're all listening to each other, unselfish and everything. And I think that relates to a lot with life. And you can just dance, 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 dance. And that's the easiest thing to do. That is so like when you just are just so happy and just dancing. That's the happiest thing that you could ever do. That's the freest thing you could ever do. It's just you dance. You're just dancing and dancing. And so for those 3 hours that you're at that concert, those are 3 hours where you have nothing. All you're doing is just dancing and just lapping up this band that you love and just really having a great time by yourself or with a group or by yourself. And that is all I have to say, unless you have any questions for us. That was great. I nailed that. I nailed that.